Okay, hi, my name is Grant Schmidt. I'm with Shot Tec. I am actually filming this video on my desktop for a very specific purpose. As a firearms instructor, and being that Shot Tec teaches firearms responsibility and performance through advanced simulation, I'm going to answer one of the most common questions that I get, which is it legal for me to do X, Y, and Z? Normally it's regarding where you can concealed carry, or magazine limits, or permittances and licenses, and then travel. So I'm going to address all those questions. So as an instructor, my first response is, I'm not a lawyer, but, and then I proceed to answer the question. Basically what I'm teaching you is how to answer your own questions in about 5 to 10 minutes, no matter what your legal questions are for firearms. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to USCCA state gun laws. Okay, as that loads, I'm going to open up a new tab. I'm going to type in NRA state gun laws. Okay, then I'm going to go to, let's say I want to travel to Florida. I'm going to go Florida State Attorney General gun laws. I'm then going to go to Florida concealed carry reciprocity. Okay, so, oh, here we go, FDA, oh, that's the Florida Department of Agriculture again. Oh, but here we go. So Florida Department of Agriculture is the one that handles concealed weapon license reciprocity. Why Florida does it that way, I do not know. But you can go through this, and you can even print out the PDF here, and then you're set to jet for all the rules that you have to follow heading to Florida, as an example. Laws change, so as you travel, it's very important to just get the latest update. You don't want to be heading to wherever you're going and pull out a PDF that's 10 years old. You know, go to the state website. So you want a .gov. You want like a www.colorado.gov, or a, it's like Colorado State Sheriff's Association kind of thing. .gov. So going back to my first tab here, we have USCCA CCW reciprocity map. You're going to click on that. Alright, and then we have this really nifty map. So I live in Pennsylvania, so we're going to click on Pennsylvania. We're going to have all the sort of general things to know, and then we're going to get the summary of Pennsylvania gun laws. And then you can have these quick tabs, reciprocity. What reciprocity means is whether your state or the other state recognizes your license issued from your state. And then it'll go through all of the different things. Constitutional carry, no. Open carry permitted, yes. Gun permit licensure, Pennsylvania is a shall issue state. Now let's say you don't know what a shall issue state means. You can just copy and paste that and you'll start to learn. Now, when I travel, I have this folder. It's a big color folder. You can see it has CC info on the top, concealed carry info. This is the last place I traveled to, was Colorado. Colorado.gov. So I have their info on the concealed carry permit reciprocity. Alright, so I was traveling on an airplane, so I have my carrier's info. So American Airlines, their policy, that's what you're going to want. And then you have TSA, of course, because you're going through a federal installation. So, transport of firearms according to TSA. So I print all those things out. I read them the night before. I set up my stuff how they want. And TSA is actually pretty good about it. They have a YouTube channel. Some of the stuff is actually pretty hilarious. On that YouTube channel, they walk you through how to travel through the airports with firearms. And then here you go. So this is from usconcealedcarry.com. Their reciprocity, their legal review. Now here's what you also want to get into. So this is the federal laws governing concealed carry. So you'll notice that, or transportation of firearms rather. So you'll notice that when the TSA writes their what they're talking about, their guidelines. See, here's an example. They put here, let's see where I am here. They put right here the law that's pertinent this is what they're talking about here comes from this law here. Okay, so Congress passes laws, and then agencies and departments interpret those laws, and then create policies based on that, and then you have to follow those policies. So if you're following the policies, you're following the laws. However, it's a good idea to Google those laws, and then you can literally have the laws on you and understand them. So, which brings me to this, which is a list of the laws. So, going through, you want to see, let's see, it goes off medical devices, batteries, exceptions for crew members and passengers, and all those things you want to ignore. Now, when you're looking for what's pertinent to you, and this is a quick summary, you're going to hit Apple F or go into the home bar and look for the find function, and you're going to type in things like gun, firearm, concealed, locked, things like that, and you'll find exactly the exact subsection that pertains to you. And you're going to go ahead and print that out, and then you're going to get like a small stack of papers. It's nothing too onerous. Here's City of Philadelphia, right? So I just kept that on me since I got my permit issued. But listen, you just keep all of that in your folder, and then you carry it with you, and you just put it in your bag or in your luggage, and that way, you know, you're just following the bouncing ball. So that's this week's Shot Tech Tuesday tip. I hope that was really helpful. These are the questions I get a lot. So let me know if that was helpful to you. Let me know if there's other additional questions you have. We are Shot Tech. Our goal is to make performance and responsibility maximally accessible, and we do that by training, recreation, and education using simulated technology. I'm Grant Schmidt of Shot Tech LLC. Thank you so much.